YouTube, hi Saints, Sister Kate here, once again on the road. This time I am driving to see a family member who also happens to be a Hebrew. And I know that many people, according to the word, in your family, not everybody becomes a Hebrew. That they don't get the truth and it causes divisions. And maybe you're not seeing these family members as often as you'd like, or your relationship with them is strained, and it is a sad thing. And I do feel for people, because I can only imagine how difficult that can be. I have things that divide my family also for different reasons, and so I can sympathize with you. And yet it's what the word says, and so we just have to put our priorities straight and understand that Yahweh is more important than even blood relatives on the earth. Not only that, he replaces your blood relatives with his family, who then become your family. And Pastor Joe and I have been on a whirlwind tour, spring tour 2014. We came up to a tax appointment at our house, our regular house, and ran into some troublesome issues there that will mean that we have to stay in our area away from Shofar Mountain for longer than we expected. And at first we thought that was a very interesting and curious thing for Yahweh to be doing with us, since this is the time of year when Shofar needs so much attention and we need to do so much planting and so forth. And yet he has been able to, or has been able, I believe it was his plan all along, that we have been intersecting with lots of other Hebrews, groups and individuals who we don't normally get to see, including some who have to travel internationally. And not only have we crossed paths with, saints in Missouri and saints in the Ozarks, and even saints back down in our area, we have seen a saint who has traveled internationally, and other saints that we've crossed paths with are also going to other places and seeing saints that they haven't seen before, or are being uplifted on their journeys where they're going to different locations. We had another set of Shofar Mountain saints who went all the way to North Carolina, and along the way they were able to stop in Tennessee and fellowship, be fed, and stay overnight with people at Straightway, and also on the way back. And our internationally traveling saint who came from the Costa Rica 119 area was able to be uplifted and visit with saints in Kansas when he was there. And so for whatever reason, and Passover time usually is a time when things happen, that many saints are brought to the truth out of their Christian traditional misleading doctrines and churches at the time of Passover. And if we also think about the fact that unleavened bread, the holiday, the week-long holiday of unleavened bread, is happening in the same time period, and it's a time when people are to get the leaven out of their lives, that it makes a little bit of sense that Yahweh would be stirring things up and moving people around in order to help you get prepared for the unleavening. It's almost the same. It's sort of parallel with your baptism. When you come to the initial truth of Yeshua Messiah has paid the price for your sinning against the Torah, and so you are completely washed and changed into a new person when you are baptized, and that's a life-changing episode in your life. Well, it's kind of that way with unleavened bread. People prepare themselves. They begin to try to get sin out of their life. They can try to get their homes in order. It's linked to the tradition of spring cleaning. It's like cleaning your own house, cleaning your own temple, and trying to get it ready. And there's a parallel feast in the fall called Atonement, when the same sort of activity is going on. And so I see Yah's hand in it all. And it definitely was not the plan for this time of year for us, as I've said before. But when you're in Yah's will, that's the best place to be. It's your happiest and most stress-free place to be. And so myself and Pastor Joe are just like riding the whirlwind, as the phrase is. We are following where Yah's leading us and enjoying every minute of it as we get to greet brothers and sisters that we've met before, catch up on things, share testimony, and then also meet saints that we haven't met before, that maybe we've seen on Facebook or watched a YouTube video of, or they've watched our videos or seen our Facebook posts, and just meeting them and seeing new faces and understanding the depth and the size of Yah's body, and how we all keep growing and keep waking up, and to be uplifted by all of those saints and hopefully to uplift them in return is just a really gratifying experience. And so I put forth to you that if Yah is speaking to you in this way during this season, go with it, enjoy it, spread that joy around, and also get yourself ready for the holidays that are coming up, and enjoy them when they do happen. And so I say blessings to you all, and safe journeys to you, and hope I see you soon. Shalom.